You see this bullet journal? You know what this means? This means it's time for our goals video. So, let's dive right into some things. Specifically, the goals we're going to talk about are Q4 goals. But before that, hello, my name is Kat. I'm a reader, writer, generally chaotic being. I'm also sharing my journey of learning how to take care and be nice to myself. Because you're supposed to be nice to yourself. I'm really bad at that. Anyway, let's talk about what goals I decided to do for Q4. At some point, there will be a review of Q3 goals, probably. It requires me taking that down and updating it with this new stuff. So, that has not been updated. I apologize for the light changing. There is a live stream that I'm watching going on at this time. Okay, on to my Q4 goals. Look, it's broke down all pretty like. It's color-coded. It's fun, isn't it? I also still have to translate this into my month goals. So, there will also most likely be a October 2022 goals video as well. Just so you guys know that. Get more content. Okay. So, my goals are kind of broken down into health, money / finances, money prospects, coffee and Patreon type things, and social media kind of also falls in there. Twitch / YouTube or video content, so this. Writing content, so like my actual writing has its own little category, and then like I have a brand category which covers both me, Cat Leo, and Coffee Bunny stuff, because there's some like Coffee Bunny type stuff as a brand for myself and Glory, which it doesn't really require that much work because it's mainly just the stream. But I have like the Coffee Bunny stickers, and I want to get like a pretty schedule made, and at some point a Coffee Bunny newsletter, which is more of a community-based newsletter, will happen whenever I get around to it. But first I must get my own life in order before I can get that in order. So anyway, those are the categories, and they kind of go in that order that I just said. So let's just jump into it. I'm lazy and I'm probably not going to edit this video, so there probably was no intro clip and there probably will be no outro clip. Like the fun thing with the music that I do. Instead, you'll probably just have me talking. So, we're just going to jump into things. So, health. What? It's health ? This covers my mental health and my physical health. Also, technically, there's some things in here that's kind of like spirituality, health. I don't know. I don't have a category for that. We're working on it. I'm working on it. Okay. So the first thing that I want to do is I want to consistently start pulling either a daily card or a daily spread of tarot cards or oracle cards. I have a specific additional goal to that for October specifically, so I'll talk about that one in the October video a little bit more. Still in the health, by the way, I want to journal, so pull cards, daily spread, whatever, daily. In connection to that, where I would write that information would be in my journal, and I would like to journal daily. Journaling is really good, one for my mental health in general, and just getting my thoughts on paper, and helps me think through processes and things. And then I don't forget things if I journal about it. I would like to meditate. I put once a week, but in reality, I would like to meditate a lot more than once a week. But we're gonna start small. Okay, so meditate once a week. I want to include daily physical activity. This does not mean like a full-blown workout. This can be like me popping in headphones and dancing ridiculously around my room for an extended period of time. That counts as physical activity. Let's be honest. Okay? Especially like some days I might not have a lot of energy, so I won't be able to do like a full workout. But I also have I have a kickboxing game on my Switch. I have a yoga game on my Switch that are physical activities. So I could also be playing those games, which I paid for and should use because I paid for them. So physical activity, taking my meds and vitamins daily. So this is a big problem for me. I'm a lot better meds wise because I have to take medication every day for my ulcerative colitis. So my mom got me pill organizers, so it goes in a long tube, and this is just one day. This is Tuesdays because it's Tuesday I'm recording this. So I've obviously taken my morning stuff. I'm really bad at taking my night one because morning is when I actually take my medication, my prescription from the doctor for my ulcerative colitis. My evening one I need to take more because I definitely notice I feel better the next day when I take it because it has Pepcid. I'm actually prescribed to take Pepcid in the morning and at night. I so often forget my nighttime one, and you can tell. I can definitely tell when I remember to take it. I also have a probiotic and some vitamins in here. When I have money, I'll probably add more vitamins to it in all honesty. So, take my meds and vitamins daily, both morning and evening. I'm really good at the morning, really bad at the evening. I'm working on it. It's a work in progress. It's a very new thing for me. I've never before had to take stuff so consistently, medicine-wise or vitamin-wise. And the final one in the health question mark one is be you 100%. I almost wrote be unapologetically you, which they're about the same there. So that means truly embracing who I am, and learning truly who I am, not just like who I am like behind a mask, a figurative mask of like at school or a job. Like start to allow myself to unapologetically be me, my weird chaotic general self. So those are my health goals. That's physical and mental health. So those things are truly like the being myself thing is truly a mental health thing. I do not need to put myself in a box for other people. I need to start letting myself out of the box. Next up is the money. I wrote it as money prospects. So part of this is last quarter I had a goal to get a job. The problem is I'm not actually in control of that. The only way I'm in control is applying to jobs. I can't be like, you're gonna hire me and have somebody hire me. It's not how it works. So I'm not technically in control of getting a job. Because I have been applying to jobs. It's exhausting. But one of my goals is to apply to a certain amount of jobs every week. I put on here 2 so that I don't spiral. Because I do spiral when it comes to it, and not in a good way. I don't know if there is a good way to spiral. But honestly, I will probably, more than not, I will apply to a lot more jobs than that a week. It's just 2. 2 is my goal, because sometimes I have bad mental health days, and job hunting makes it worse, in all honesty, considering some of my anxiety is connected to a job and failure. It's a whole thing. Okay, so that's my goal. I'm gonna try and set up some Fiverr gigs. That's my goal, is to set up 2 Fiverr gigs. I haven't 100% decided what those are going to be. Possibly beta reading, because I can't edit, but I can read stuff and give you feedback. As a reader and a fellow writer, I can give feedback like that of how readers might respond to stuff. If you have suggestions for what I could do as a Fiverr gig, let me know. One of my AuthorTube friends has a Twitch channel and asked me to help them create a Twitch stuff. I already have done this for Fairy Law Gaming, aka Mr. Spence. You can check out their Twitch. It's twitch.tv/fairylawgaming. I might provide a link if I remember to. I actually did their their background and their overlays and a couple of their emotes, and their alerts and stuff. Like, I helped them with a bunch of that. So I'm gonna do something similar for the other little author tuber. I'm pretty sure they asked me on a live stream, but I don't remember if they actually did or not. Could have been before or after a live stream, so I'm just not gonna say who the person is. But I'm gonna help them with like a Twitch package, and writing it down means I hopefully won't forget it because it'll be in my goals, and I look at my goals a lot. When you have mental health wrong, you forget things. I have a bad memory a lot of times right now. My memory is getting better though. The more I'm working on my mental health, my memory is getting better. It's impressive. It really does. In this quarter, continuing on money prospects, making some planner pages for next year that people can buy and then print themselves. I would like to make some, I don't know how many, just some planner pages that would be listed on Etsy or Ko-fi. And then I want to get Kindle Vella stuff scheduled up consistently. That is also connected to Ko-fi and Patreon because I have it set. I do it so that you get access to those if you support me on Ko-fi and Patreon. You get early access to those chapters. They have to stay behind a paywall because of the terms and conditions for Kindle Vella. Chapters 1 through 3 are free on Vella, but anything after that has to be behind a paywall. So I make those available early, that's my goal, over on Ko-fi and Patreon for people to read. And then you can read currently all of Blood Rain is up. I need to do all of what I have of Shadow as well over there. It takes a lot of energy to do that. That's actually going to be one of my goals in October, is to get Shadow up there. It's just exhausting, okay? But once I get it caught up to where I'm at, it'll be a lot easier. So those are my money prospects goals. Now my Ko-fi/Patreon specific goals and social media. I want to do a weekly post, just a review of my week, maybe my writing progress. Did I even have any writing progress? How was my mental health? Do y'all even care? But like just a weekly post, something like about that. I want to remember and try and do better about doing early access stuff on Patreon and Ko-fi besides the Kindle Vella chapters. So like videos, this should appear available to Ko-fi and Patreon before it's live on YouTube. So videos over there. Making images in Canva and stuff would appear there early. I need to update the World Anvil access stuff because there's a code that people can a link and a passcode that people can become subscribers on my World Anvil stuff and can actually read the Kindle Vellas over on World Anvil. Or like I can set stuff on World Anvil to be subscribers only. And people would have access to that. I haven't done it yet, but I probably will one day. And then I'd like to share to social media at least once a week. So I actually want to share about my Ko-fi and Patreon once a week because I'm really bad at self-promotion. So there's that. Now onto the video content, which is Twitch and YouTube. I would like to stream for 40 hours a month on Twitch, which I exceed most of the time, but it's still a consistent goal I would like to have. I would like to post a video a week to YouTube. I can do more than that, but my goal is one video a week type of thing. And then I would like to stream once a week on YouTube. It'll be more than that most likely because I have a problem. But the goal is once a week on YouTube. So those are like the three in the video content. In my writing, I would like to finish one of my books, get the paperback and hardcover covers finished, plus edit the book. be on track with the schedule I made for Vela. Like, I have to play catch up. But one day it'll be fine. It'll be fine. But I want to get Vela on a schedule and be consistent with it. And just do some more world building, because world building is fun. So that's a bunch of stuff hopefully gonna work on World Anvil. And then the final category, which is the brand thing, which is Coffee Bunny and Cat Leo. A newsletter for Coffee Bunny. And write up a schedule so people have a visual of like, Cat is this week, Glory is this week type of thing. Instead of only us having to remember word of mouth and go to our Twitch channels and be like, alright, did I do it this week or last week? That type of thing. I also want to get my own newsletter going. I'm working on it, guys. I just gotta understand the concept of newsletters. They're just wild. Coffee Bunny is gonna be like more of a community one, and I'm gonna take other people's stuff, like their books and stuff, and promote it there because it's for our Coffee Bunny community. But for Cat Leo, it's just me. So I gotta figure that out. I want to update my website at some point in this quarter. A little bit, and then I actually want to be using my website more. Like blog posts and stuff. That type of thing. So yeah. Blog posts on my website as well is the things I want. So those are my goals for quarter 4. Quarter 4 is October, November, and December. I'm also setting up I forgot to write this on here because it's not really a goal, but it's the thing I'm going to do anyway, is I'm setting up Notion as a bullet journal essentially, so it's virtual and I can just click and drag things instead of sitting and writing by hand, because writing by hand hurts my hand. So yay, that is my quarter 4 goals, as they are currently. Eventually they will end up on that board, but I finished writing them today, and the quarter's not technically over yet, so that will get changed probably October 1st. I don't know, maybe before then, because it is the end of the quarter anyway. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. If you liked this video, could you give me a thumbs up? If you would like more content from me, you could click the subscribe button down below. That is an option. You could do it. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.